Yeah, good evening. Wherever you are able to, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are able to watch my video setup for this quick one. I would like to start from DSY and whatever my analysis look like to you. Please, I'm not expecting you to condemn my analysis or condemn my view because each and every one of us has its own market view. In which what I actually mean is that we do see market in different way, and if whatever I analyze here is not corresponding with yours, please kindly trade your setup. Don't focus on my own setup. I'm trading based on my own market view experience and technical analysis to combine with fundamental analysis. This week, this is our DXY, in which, like last week, I say, okay, we proud this proud that particular last week on previous video. I'm expecting some coins to be on what bullish run, and it really happened. Numbers of coins did a massive bullish run. And at this junction now, we can see that on 4 hour time frame, which if I start the analysis on bigger picture of 4 hour time frame, you can see the way price gave us double bottom here, W formation, in which I'm expecting the XY to kick off to this level before, even though it's going to break this support. But eventually, the DXY might still remain temporarily weak back to this level, but if it fails to come back to this level, I'm expecting it to come here to break it, in which I'm going to see the numbers of cryptocurrency to start buying and to start selling again for this week, which that is from point of view from here now at this level we are now, that is there, so I should keep moving all the way from here. Number one, from here to here, and if break this particular resistance, then definitely it's coming here. And from point of view, you can see it from here that this is a clear valid trend line, trend breakout, text confirmation in which the first leg, second leg. To those of you who know how to trade peak formation and peak formation leg, if you use a Fibonacci retracement from here to here, you can see that here's around 68 or 79% Fibonacci retracement, which is the valid area if you are looking for buy opportunity. You can see now, as we are targeting this, you can see that when this Fibonacci level give me an entry here, you say that the next target is here, that this price left this one is coming back to here, here. So that is the bias regarding that DXY. Now, currently, it is very possible for me to say that I'm expecting dollar to strong in this coming week. That is the week we are starting today. That we are starting this next coming week. The week we are starting on Sunday, to those of us who trade forex. Yeah. Now, in this DXY now, in as much I can spot out this particular information, I will rather wait for one day New York section to form before I can even take any decision either to buy or to sell, which I need to see the activity of the people in the market combined with fundamental analysis. Let's check the probability. We are having USD news here. We are having GDP news and USD news on Tuesday. Consumer confidence, and Wednesday we have news. We have USD news on Thursday. While the major news will be on Friday, that is impact news. This is impact news. I normally check the market first impact news of the. They are having impact news already on Monday. No, on Tuesday we have USD impact news, first impact news. Then Wednesday and Thursday we have impact news. So we need to check the news accordingly before we place our trade. Now, in that case, firstly, before I proceed, let me quickly analyze BTC. This BTC, I have a lot of bias regarding this Bitcoin, simply because there are a lot of bias that Bitcoin is buying while Bitcoin is selling. Some people are still buying, some people are still selling. Whatever your bias, just statement that you are right because you are analyzing the market based on what you see. What I'm seeing might different from what you are seeing, but the objective is that we are aiming profit, and whenever we are taking any trade, we should always expect little profit. Let's start from BTC. I will start from monthly time frame. Let me start from monthly time frame. using different approach and different concept as well. Let me clear this one so that now this is monthly time frame. What I have on my monthly time frame, like this, I have this. That is, you agree with me now that Bitcoin did one kind information which is very relevant. If you are using support and resistance, to those of you I teach how to trade support and resistance, let's see this using different approach. Mhm. Mark this one clearly, support and resistance. If you are trading support and resistance, like I say, when price will depart from one particular support, the next resistance is the target. You can see the way the price come back here now. Now, in this monthly time frame, we agree that the price has been giving sign of regression like the bearish candle, but we only need to wait for a daily candle to close to know either we are to buy or we are to sell. There is no confirmation yet, and price fails to break this particular resistance simply because we are finding a strong resistance level here, key level. We only need news for price to break this particular resistance now, and price fails to break that particular resistance, in which there is high probability that we are going to have a news maybe ahead, and that news can really affect the market or any kind of fundamental news. It is possible. That is the support and resistance. Definitely, if you are taking support, if the happen that this finally show a rejection on lower time frame, then we are selling from here to here before you can buy again. We are selling from here to here before we can take a buy decision again. But in this, to those of you who trade, know how to trade ICT other block, we can see that there is a lot of FG on this monthly time frame. But before you take consider monthly time frame, let's consider other trading buyers. Now let's take from here to here. From here to here, you can see that this is what the price did. Now the price is a massive information by what massive drop breakout. So this particular buy now should be the retest if eventually price play out. This should be the retest. Now another interpretation, that is whatever bias you are having now, that Bitcoin is likely to hit 50k after a correction lower time frame of maybe 61% Fibonacci level, or if you know how to trade the demand and supply, so you can see where your order block is before you take the decision. Now we are having this on monthly time frame. Let's check this information again. Now from point of view, you can still see another information here. Now this is another key information here. By the time we switch to lower time frame, you agree with me that you can see this one again now, that price break a trend line, break out, and it has not did the successful retest. But before this price can do the successful retest, if I'm trading demand that using other block, I'm ready to say from here now, I'm expecting Bitcoin to drop down from here. This is from here, then pick up again, probably ranging close here, then go up here before we can continue solve. But in that way, there's a lot of scenario. Instead of me to focus on that, so now I will rather focus here that okay, if find eventually price break out from here, I'm now expecting Bitcoin to do this kind of thing, break out, retest, and set down here before we eventually take decision to buy. Anything can happen. Don't talk about it. Don't say it's not possible. This is a financial market. Anything can happen in the financial market. I'm only analyzing the market based on my own market view. Now, let's now check what happened again now. This is monthly time frame, right? Now, this price are keep buying. Do we need to join the buying again since we are saying the price is coming back here? Now, are we going to sell since the price has reject 29k based on strong resistance level here, in which we have support here, support become resistance, in which you can easily calculate it this way, that breakout as price breakout, and here is the retest, and from here you're looking for opportunity to buy until the price retest back to here. Now let's select 15 minutes time frame, weekly time frame. Now, can you see the trend line now? The trend line is getting clearer from this point of view. Now, to break out, retest, breakout, has it done a retest? Yes, now you can look here now. This is a breakout. It did a successful retest, a weekly candle here. And if you want to know how will you know that it has done a successful retest, look at it here now. Using Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci trend line, you can see it here. Price 61% Fibonacci retracement. So if we are now to join this buy movement again, then definitely we can easily spot it from here, market, and say okay, probably the price still needs to come back to around this level, which is 22k, before we can join the buy again. I will mark that one as my entry, and this is our daily and weekly time frame, in which every information here is still valid. To those of us who normally trade in pulse move, here on lower time frame, daily time frame, here should be an area of demand and supply zone, or whatever name you call it, because there's a particular bullish candle around that zone. But before you consider that place, now I would like you to pay attention to this weekly information. Look at the way price fell all the way from here. This is a sell movement, impulse move to my based on my own understanding, and based on my own understanding, since we have impulse move, I can consider this is this particular pin bar here as the last bullish candle that occur before this impulse move. There is a large bullish candle that occur here. This is the last bullish candle that occur before this move. I will now consider it as my own order block, or if you call it your demand and supply zone, in which automatically I'm expecting a price to come back to this 47k or 47 or 49k before the market now can now start selling again. Impulse move, this is kind of impulse move I used to talk. Even though if you are looking for opportunity to join the sell, if you can't wait for the price, you can always those people who have places buy around this zone now, you can easily use your Fibonacci retracement from here to here. That is, you can see the area of entry in which this particular zone is still valid for to enter Bitcoin as short. Is this valid for Bitcoin short? If you are looking for opportunity to short Bitcoin, let me remove this one now, because we have spoiled this one like now. This particular zone, you can still mark it for as your Bitcoin short area in which you are looking for opportunity to short Bitcoin. I don't consider this particular pin bar as bullish candle. I still consider it because it's like price want to reject from this support, like eventually it finally turn to bearish pin bar. It's a pin bar. This is kind of a pin bar. If you look at it, it's here. It rejects here. This particular one as a pin bar. But in that case, I have to wait. Now, when we switch to daily time frame, now we can see that the price has keep ranging automatically. As the price has keep ranging now, this is what I'm saying. Before the price finally fall here, you can see it ranging here, price break here, break out. Eventually, look at the impulse move again. Price came back to retest this impulse move. Now, the option now is that, are we looking for opportunity to sell or to buy? This is the daily time frame now. Somebody like me, if I want to join the buyers now, it's either I'm waiting for price to come back here. That is the key now. Or eventually, if price can manage to break this resistance here, if price manage to break it here, I will wait for the price to test it. I look for opportunity to buy again. But in this scenario now, I'm still expecting a bit push down. I'm expecting a sell move on Bitcoin for now. I'm still seeing a sell move, although the price still needs to go more, but I'm still expecting a sell move before I can even say that this market is going to buy again. And that is the buyers. Now let's check, is there any other information on a lower time frame that we need to interpret again? Now let's check this out. And we are having this on 4-hour time frame now. We reach our entry where we are looking for opportunity to join buy is here. Now let's check 4 hours. let's say my network is misbehaving. Let's just wait for my network to respond. Minutes ahead. Let's happen to my network now. You're offline. Okay. Why offline? Why am I offline? Okay, let me just give you why my network keep me offline. So I'm trying to use cable connection. So we are back into 4 hours. Sorry for delay. So 4 hours time frame, we are having this information like I said now. Now this information of our time frame is trying to tell us that we need to sell the way from here down here. Now with a lot of confirmation. From point of view from here, we are having a government candle here instead of price to sell, the price keep up again. We are having pay buy again instead of the price to keep selling. It dropped a little bit, then price went up again. And now we are still having another pin buy here. We are not expecting massive sell. This is a series of payback confirmation that this market needs to sell. But currently, if you look at it, if you are to place a sell, you are selling all the way from here, short position. Which, if you are not placed a sell, you don't need to place a sell again. So here is the target. Now, if you are placing a sell now, so there's no point for you to place a sell now simply because you have missed what you have missed the initial entry which happened to be this one. And if you look at this current power candle, it's still doing what? It's still giving a sign of buying. Before you can buy, just sell. Let's wait for today's candles to close before you can join the buy. And if you before you can join, if you need the sell entry, there's no point for you to join except if the price come back to this 29,490. But if price fails to come back there, you don't need to join. Instead, you can easily wait for your buy around here. But for somebody like me now, instead of me to buy around here, I will rather wait for price to come down to around this level before I can buy. But if I buy here, it's still falling simply because look at this drop here now. You can consider this is where we are expecting the price to drop before initially, in which tell automatically here is a valid zone for you to do what to join the buy. And if you are using Fibonacci retracement all the way from here to here, we agree with that that one should be around 61% Fibonacci retracement. That is our sniper entry zone for buying. So and another bias is this: even though if you are scaring of joining the sub, you can easily mark your trend line here. This one is clean. You are having another key resistance here. So what you are expecting now is that the price should do what immediately the price break out here, did the retest, then you can get the sell and sell down to this level. That is the buyer. If it did the retest, break this trend line, definitely the price is still coming back to this level. In which if you are placing a sell, you should look for a perfect if you have been in a set, your TP1 should be here while your TP2 should be here. But if you are looking for a buy, just know that you are trading it in the future, placing a buy around here, your stop loss will be below here. Instead of you to place it here, instead of you to put your stop loss below around this level, put your stop loss here. If you kick you out, then wait for price to come back to this level before you can get the sell again. That is before you can get the buy again. That is the simple approach. Very simple and not that hard. Now let's check at another pair again. Now there's one particular point I want us to pay attention to is OMG USDT. I want to see now, like I said on my previous video, I told you people that this is there are some point that we need to trade this particular coming week, and the price has come back to them. If you check my notification center, I share this setup with OMG USDT. You can see it here. Numbers of people like it. I say that the price needs to sell all the way from here down to this level, in which there is no bias. Now you can see it. This is how we trade it. This important of strong impulse move. Now it's not yet ready to do what to buy. I will rather wait for price to come back here now. Or if you know how to trade trend line, this is another trend line, trend breakout. You can see now breakout, the test. So probably you might do something like this breakout. But I did the breakout, then the retest will be here. I'm expecting the price to come back. The sell is not yet moving over yet. See now on the USDT. It's not ready for so it's a buy trade. But if you check it on daily time frame, let's check what you have on daily time frame. Let me keep up this, and then you can see that it's not even ready now. Now if you check it on daily time, you can agree with me that the price is still coming back to that level, in which if you look at this trade now, this is a good trade in which we need to keep our eyes on from here to here. Breakout confirmation, the price is still coming back to here, but it's a buy trade. If you can wait for this kind of auto, and if you are buying now, the price is coming down all the way from two point something dollar. Its price has fell back to around $1.56, in which I'm expecting it to come back to around 0.9 cent before you can take a buy position on this particular trade. And we have another one. Is it which coins is that? I don't even remember. Let's check Ethereum. Now you can see Ethereum is also giving us a sign of rejection here at 2000. So if eventually we are still expecting Ethereum as well to come back to, I have the setup already here now, to come back to here, but eventually it's ranging. If I'm looking for opportunity to buy again now, I would rather wait around this one, this impulse move. I'll do it. Using Fibonacci retracement here. So the area of entry is here. Let me clear it. So this one has no much. Why? Try to increase my account now. Let me clean this. So if I'm to enter this trade now, I'll just use my fib upgrade from here to here, and I put my entry here. But to those of us who know how to trade demand and supply, you can always wait for price. To those of you who know how to trade other block, you can always wait for price to drop below here. Below that 51% Fibonacci retracement, drop down, join the buy again. So I want to check another. If I move to forex pair, I have one particular coin that I keep in my watch. Now SXP SXP. Now this coin is doing a massive pump, like seriously, and the massive pump is not over yet until it is over. Now let's start from weekly time frame. And you can see here is another key level to watch. Somebody like me, I pay attention to here. After that, I pay attention to this level. That is, the price is likely to come to that level. Now, if you are trading, if you know how to trade demand and supply, so this is an opportunity for you now. Now, the price has started buying already. We can't just jump into the buy because we have missed a lot of entry. So the previous high and low, the weekly high and low, price break previous weekly high. Now, before we can now join this trade, let's check what is going to happen on lower time frame, on forward time frame. On forward time frame is selling, that is automatically this sell now. Before we can join the buy, our TP1 is here. If you want to join the buy again, TP1 is here. Now, assuming that from here the price did a pullback all the way from here, come back to this level, that is a perfect area for you to join the buy. But instead, the price keep giving us high and low, high and low. To those of us who know how to trade high and low. Now, another information is this. Now, the information we are having here is quite different, by which, even though if you know how to trade the trend line, you can see that the price still respects a little bit of the trend line, which you don't need to focus on that. But automatically, your TP1, when the sell now is here, your TP1 somewhere around here, TP2 here, while your TP3 here. But to somebody like me, technically, if I check it on daily time frame, I can easily mark my TP that okay, I'm expecting the price to come back here again now before I can take a decision to what to buy. That is, this current sell now, we are selling all the way from here to here, TP1, TP2. Now, why do I say that now? If you look at it on daily time frame now, I don't consider this as the last bearish candle that will go. Before this impulse move, this is the last bearish candle that will go before this kind of impulse move, which automatically I will eradicate this, and my resistance level of resistance will be here. I have reached the sell entry. The only option left now is that the price should come back there. When the price come back there, that is the ready to buy trade join. It's a long term buy. So that's all for cryptos. To those of you that trade crypto, so if you want me to analyze any other cryptocurrency for you, you can easily send me message on WhatsApp or drop your comment on the comment post on my YouTube channel. Now let's check forex pair currency, EURUSD. And this is EURUSD as well. Now EURUSD as well, EURUSD is also ready to short. This is ready to short trade. You can see the way the price play out. Now, before I say it's ready to short, let's see here. Previous for resistance on daily time frame, peak formation low on daily time frame, peak formation low on daily time frame, breakout, price breakout. This is retest. Let's check our fib. You can see the way price react to that zone entry. So if you are selling now, you can always place your sell, but you have to wait for new candle, daily candle to open and close. Just wait on Monday. Now this one now the TPU is much. I mean the stop loss is high simply because the price is coming back here, but not that battery. But you can always wait for additional opportunity in lower time frame if there's any other information. Instead of you to join blindly, you can always wait for the opportunity. Eventually market might open again today and price go up to give you a perfect entry and you join the sell. And if you take a look at this particular setup, it is similar to to DSY in opposite direction. This is exactly what we are looking for. We are now expecting price to sell, EURUSD to sell, gbpusd. You can see they are in key formation high, now ready to sell. You can see. So we are expecting this one as well. This one is trying to show timber sell down. NZD in case of NZD I have not I'm not sure if NZD is ready to buy for now, to sell for now, but let's take a look at this here. As you can see our traditional entry here. So I would like to wait for this one to push up a little bit. NZD here, then sell down. AUD. In case of AUD, what happened here? You can see the way price respect this one on 4-hour time frame. I'm a market in which I'm looking for opportunity for price to drop down around this level. But if you use this Fibonacci retracement tools, let's see. There's high probability that this might eventually come up a little bit before it drop again now to this level. Before it drop here, then started selling. But since in that case, let's check what we have here. We are having our trend line here again. Touch breakout. We are waiting for the test around here before we join the sell. But in that case, let's check what happened on lower time frame. Let's check 4-hour time frame. That's USD, then sell USD. You can see gold is ready to drop massively, and we are having key level here. So I still have the king that gold is still coming to somewhere around here, but let's hope this is the breakout. The test, sell, keep ranging again. The price come back here. So probably the price going to break it. Gold is still coming back to this particular support 18,003. Let's check USD CHF. Hmm. Where is the C shelf? Where is the GPY? So to those of you who trade this last week, I say that this one is a buy trade. Okay, and you can see even I have a valid harmonic pattern there. You can see the price respect that harmonic pattern as well. So currently we are having this. So I need to remove that harmonic pattern now. But so it should not be like magic. Let me show you. You can see this is valid harmonic pattern, and it shows that the harmonic pattern is very valid. You can see where I place the buy here. At least it's going up. Now if I want to join the buy trade again now, I don't need to be panic. Let me just remove this harmonic. Now you can see the trend line is broken again. Then I'll wait for price around here. I don't know if I use Fibonacci retracement. Use Fibonacci retracement. Mhm. So it says I can still enter the trade around here again. This is my entry one. Right here is the entry trade, but I prefer to wait for the entry around here. So which I'm expecting price to drop down here, to drop here, and go up again. So that is all. Let me check US oil. That is US 30. So in the case of US 30, we are having sell bias on this, and it has been sell for so long, which normally if you are good in technical analysis, even the fundamental analysis will still correspond with your setup. Only if you are patient and you understand how this market works. Let's check this one on daily time frame. Now price is here. Another entry is here. Another information is here. You can see when price come down here, kick here again. 61% Fibonacci retracement. Let's check for the entry on this. So we are likely to sell all the way from here down here again now. So if you are selling from here, our TP1 is here, TP2, TP3. So this also is value until market open. And another information here to those of us who know how to trade trend line. Now you can see this one now. This is the trend breakout retest, successful retest in which we are looking for opportunity to sell. That is sell bias. all the way from here. Always trade with stop loss. Stop loss is like a seat belt. It didn't prevent you from accident, but it prevents you from an accident that can damage your life. So you can always place it around here and TP will be here. But always look for entry on lower time frame. That is essential. Always look for entry on lower time frame, because if I'm to short this now, I only switch to maybe 15-minute time frame. Is the normal entry. It's my own entry. I normally make use of 15-minute time frame for entry. You can see now as the price has already reacted to that swing. Do I need to send down information? Number one, let's check together. Do I need to sell now with this kind of information? Though price has reacted to that, so do I need to sell now? No. Number one, because the current candle that form can still close as bullish candle. Number two, the current candle, last two candle didn't give a signal to sell, except if this 15-minute current candle engulf the previous 15-minute candle. I can see that the price that is engulfing candle for me to look for opportunity to sell. But somebody like me, I don't trade like that. I rather wait till Monday when the market has a lot of volume before I can take decision. So this is my own view for this week. If there is any information, anything you are expecting me to do for you can always reach me through my email, my WhatsApp, and communicate with me through the comment box. I will surely reply you. This is my week for this week. If you have different week that is similar, or you have any other questions to ask regarding this setup, you can always forward your message to my WhatsApp line. I will reply you with no time. And if you have any other contribution, you can always reach my WhatsApp line, because we are all learning together. There's no matter anywhere. That is my WhatsApp line. In case if you want to reach me, you can easily reach me through my WhatsApp line. Drop your comment, your view, your bias, whatever you think, or you have any contribution regarding my setup, you can always share. But don't forget to like my channel and subscribe to notification. In case I have any new update, you will be notified immediately. Thank you for watching my video for this week. I wish every one of us profitable trading week. Goodbye for now.